Hello guys, good evening once again, and we are now on a new week, and this is the English version of our weather analysis for Tuesday to Thursday, May 7 to 9, 2024. This is your host, Mike Padua, and this is brought to you by Typhoon2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, one of the best or one of the leading institution in the Bicol region. And also the Aboitiz Power Bank of the Philippine Islands, sustainable with you. If you're willing to know more about the program of BPI, just click on the link here. Or if you're watching via Facebook, you just go to the description of this video and click on the link towards BPI. And also one of the finest hotel in Naga City, Avenue Plaza Hotel. The local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, Congressman Gabi Bordado. So let's begin with our update. I would like to let you know that we are observing a trio of low pressure areas. This trio of LPA appeared yesterday, but right now it's only one left. This is 90W, which is quasi-stationary to the south of Guam. Guam is somewhere here. Okay, so this trio of LPA will merge together into one large LPA. And right now, as of this evening, we are seeing 90W. 91W is no longer on the analysis of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center and the U.S. Navy, as well as this shallow LPA, which is just a part of the near equatorial trough. This is an area of converging trade winds and southwesterly or westerly winds. Okay, once the convergence is from the northeast and southeast, that's what we call or known as the intertropical convergence zone. Since it's different from an ITCZ, so it's called as the near equatorial trough, but Pagasa always mention this as the ITCZ. It's almost the same. Okay, and this 90W is worth watching because of the impending development through the weekend until early next week, because the models are split. Although 25% of the model, particularly the American model, shows it becoming a powerful typhoon, but the European model, it's either an LPA, a tropical depression, or a tropical storm crossing Mindanao. So the path of those two models, okay, the American model shows it moving this way, while the European model is developing it towards southern Mindanao and out into the Sulu archipelago. So that's the two competing tracks separate from each other. So until now, it's highly uncertain on where it will go, and it's still uncertain what will be the intensity of this system, but most likely early next week we might be having a low pressure system or a tropical cyclone approaching southeastern Philippines, and we are going to focus on that beginning this weekend. Let's hope and pray it won't make any landfall, but let's just say it follows the track of the American model, which is much safer, and we expect development of the much needed thunderstorms because of the outgoing El Nino. So we are praying enough that this rainfall will arrive earlier than expected, so that we are starting to have a glimpse of this planting season, especially during the start of the wet season, usually last week of May until September, and the beginning of the southwest monsoon as well. So we're going to focus our attention that, okay, on that system. And right now, we don't have any major weather system across the Philippine Islands. The easterlies has weakened dramatically. It's just variable winds calm conditions across the country, except for isolated rain showers and thunderstorms in some portions or isolated portions of central and northern Luzon. We're going to show to you in a while the latest satellite loop from the UMETSAT of windy.com. And if we take a look at the first animation, so there you go. This is now the area of interest to the south of Guam, which is still quasi-stationary as of this time. And we are seeing some westerly winds and north and easterly winds converging at this center point of that 90W. And if we take a look at the zoom in satellite animation, this is from windy.com beginning around 5 in the afternoon. And you can see a cluster of small thunderstorms over a smaller area of northern Luzon, moving into southern Isabela from the Cordillera Administrative Region. And we also have another one here as we move into the deeper evening of Tuesday, affecting Central Luzon. Okay, that's an area of in Tarlac, okay, and into Nueva Vizcaya. So that's a much needed rainfall. Also a small area in Bundok Peninsula. So far, that's the only one. There's a few ones here over Zamboanga, Sibugay, Zamboanga, the city of Zamboanga, as well as some portions of Lanao provinces. Okay, and it's all quiet. Cloudiness over southern Palawan, Bicol region. Some cloudiness were experienced during the afternoon, although the heat index is no longer reaching 50s. Okay, we are now down to just 47, 46, 45, something like that. So let's hope that it will maintain that way. And here's the latest wind and pressure forecast from the European model. I'm going to show to you in a while the track or the movement based on this 2 p.m. Model run of Europe or ECMWF from the windy.com servers. So by tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday, it's generally light winds from the east returning. But look at this, we have an off-season northeasterly wind flow affecting extreme northern Luzon. So it will be windy here of up to 50 or 40 kph. And likely there will be a shear line developing here, bringing some thunderstorms in some portions of northern and central Luzon within the next 3 days. So watch out for those rains. Okay, Friday afternoon, it's gonna be easterlies once again. After that brief northeasterly wind flow over extreme northern Luzon, it will reverse back or move back to easterlies, while the rest of the country will be calm with very light winds from the east. And here, Friday, we are now looking at the low pressure system 90W, and on Saturday it will remain that way, elongated, no development whatsoever. And on Sunday, it looks like this large area of circulating winds to the west of that might be the development of another LPA, okay, approaching southern Mindanao. Monday, May 13, it will be approaching the southern coastal areas of Davao Oriental and Davao del Sur, including the area of Cagayan de Oro. No, it's not Cagayan de Oro, that's Jensan. Excuse me. And it will traverse southern Mindanao, and on Tuesday, May 14, it will exit over Zamboanga Peninsula. It's very hard to discern the circulation here, so it's likely to be a weak one based on the latest from the European model. Compared to yesterday, it was a strong tropical storm moving in this direction towards Masbate, but the good news this evening, it's no longer there. It's just a weak system, either an LPA or depression approaching southern Mindanao, including Davao del Sur and the southern portions of Davao Oriental. Even if we move the slider until May 15 and 16, there's no longer a tropical cyclone there. But let's go back Saturday. Let's switch using the American model. There you go. It's a tropical depression. Sunday, it will become a tropical storm. This is the American model, okay? So don't be confused of the other one, because the other one is the European model, which is much better performing, okay, when it comes to tracks of tropical cyclone. And Monday, it will enter, actually it will be inside the Philippine Area of Responsibility, May 13, as a tropical storm. Tuesday, it will be moving faster west-northwest, roughly 500 kilometers east of Borongan, as a severe tropical storm. Wednesday, May 15th, it will become a Category 1 typhoon, just to the east of Catanduanes, roughly 400 kilometers away, and starting to recurve. Then on Thursday, May 16, it will move northward, most likely becoming a Category 3 or Category 4 typhoon as it heads towards the southern islands of Japan. So, based on what we are seeing from the American model, it's quite a large and powerful system. But if we look at the May 16 of the European model, there's nothing. Okay, nothing there. So it's still highly uncertain. We're not yet sure if this is going to push through, because when both of the models are there, the probability is high that it will push through. But if only one model, especially American model, the chances are slim. Okay, so we shall know in the coming days what will happen on this system, if it will thus develop. But the good news, if we recap the track of these two agencies, or the models, I mean, the American model is showing the track passing here, recurving, not hitting the Philippine Islands. The European model shows it as a tropical low or tropical depression, moving across southern Mindanao, exiting over Zamboanga and into the Sulu archipelago. And both of these systems are still uncertain. And the good news of the European model, it's only a low pressure system or a tropical depression, not even a tropical storm, based on their latest run. But the American model is way up as a typhoon. Okay, so we will let you know this coming weekend if it will push through. But let's just observe and watch what will happen. Okay, so here's the latest from weathernerds.org based on their two ensembles of the European American model. Here's the American model, and it shows a track towards the Philippine Sea, while the European model is a track towards Mindanao. Okay, and here's another ensemble from easterlywave.com. This is a website from China regarding tropical cyclones. And look at this. It's purely a tropical depression based on this output of 1,000 or more than 1,000 hectopascals. So it means the model are depicting a tropical depression or an active LPA, but definitely it's a tropical depression or maybe or whatever it will come to. So that's the scenario based on the European model. A much needed rainfall will be on its way across Visayas and Mindanao between May 12 to 16. Okay, so don't worry, there are lots of social media or YouTube channels podcasting that it will become a powerful storm, it might hit the Philippines. Okay, we're just here to give you facts, not fake news. Okay, so relax, and we will continue to monitor this system. Now let's go back to the 3-day rainfall forecast for the Philippine Islands. So far, so good. Tomorrow afternoon, we could expect some isolated thunderstorms over Mindanao, some portions of the Visayas, some portions of Bicol region, Luzon. And Thursday afternoon, it will dramatically increase in some portions of Mindanao, western Visayas, as well as here over Cagayan Valley, Ilocos region, because of the diffused shear line. Okay, an off-season shear line, because during the month of May, it's no longer present climatologically. Okay, but sometimes it happens if we have a strong frontal system up north. Friday afternoon, we expect isolated to scattered rain showers and thunderstorms in most parts of Luzon, Bicol region. There might be also some isolated ones, becoming more intense over Mindanao in the afternoon of Friday, May 10. May 11, we again expect afternoon rain showers and thunderstorms across Luzon, Visayas, okay, and also along the western and eastern sections of Mindanao. Sunday afternoon, still thunderstorms across Mindanao, western Visayas, Bicol region. There might be a possibility of thunderstorms come May 12, Mother's Day, Sunday. Okay, so happy Mother's to so happy Mother's Day to all our moms. Okay, out there. So this is quite a strong thunderstorm on Sunday, May 12, localized thunderstorm. Okay, and here's the LPA that we are monitoring. May 13, it will dump rain across the southern portions of Davao region, Soxygen. And Tuesday, it will move into Lanao provinces, western Mindanao, that's Zamboanga Peninsula. So this is a quite heavy rainfall brought about by that potential LPA or a tropical depression come May 14. And then Wednesday, May 15, it will dissipate over Sulu Archipelago. So that's from the European model. And for the total rainfall for the next 3 days, much of the rainfall are isolated in most parts of the country. A few ones, particularly over Mindanao, Oriental Mindoro, Central and Western Visayas, Leyte. There are also a possibility of thunderstorms here over Cagayan Valley because of the diffused shear line. And for the wave forecast for the next 3 days until Friday, so Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, okay, it will be generally 1 to 1.5 meter of light waves here across the East Philippine Sea. Calm conditions up to 0.5 meter over the inland waters of the Philippine Sea, while very light waves up to 1 meter across the West Philippine Sea, but not here over the northern portions of the West Philippine Sea and the northern portions of the East Philippine Sea, including Batanes, Babuyan Group of Islands. The waves here will be moderate to rough, around 2 to 3 meters because of the temporary northeasterly wind flow. Okay, that will be on Thursday, and on Friday it will rapidly dissipate based on the Friday wave forecast. So here, waves here is only around let me see, almost 3 meters. So it's still safe to travel by sea and have some fishing activity if you are in the inland waters of the Philippine Islands, as well as the West Philippine and East Philippine Seas. Okay, now those who are asking, how's the heat index at this time, okay, or early this afternoon? So here's the latest from our various automated weather stations here in Bicol region, since most of our stations are located here, and we don't have in other parts of the country. It's only Bicol wide. If you want to look at other parts of the country, just go to the Pag-asa heat index values at their website. And for today, May 7, Tuesday, the highest still Liboton, Naga City, 47 degrees, as well as Calabanga, Camarines Sur, 47. Okay, nothing changes. -1 to 0 when it comes to the past 24-hour trend. Highest temperature was registered over Calabanga at 33.9, Concepcion Grande, Naga City, 33.9. So at least we are no longer at the level of 50, 51. It weakened a little bit the heat index. And look at this. How many areas are these? 4 areas with 45 degrees Celsius of heat index. That includes Viracandoanes, Legazpi, Mabolo, Naga City, and San Felipe, Naga City. While Concepcion Grande, Concepcion Pequeña, Naga City, where the city hall is located, 44, 44, Sorsogon, 44, Basud, Camarines Norte, near Daet, is 43, and Sangay in Camarines Sur is a coastal town facing the Lagunoy Gulf, near Caramoan, it's at 42. Okay, so far it remains the same. Look at Catanduanes, it from 40 it gone up to 45, a positive 5 degree increase of heat index. It depends on the amount of water vapor or humidity passing over that island. Okay, and so far that's the latest. Here's the trend from March 1 to May 7 here at our headquarters weather station, Typhoon2000. Look at this. The heat index is ups and down, and then we reached a plateau here at 50 degrees, and it went down to just 45. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 45 to 46 for the past 5 days. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 days. So let's hope if the arrival of the thunderstorm will be fast approaching, the heat index will further go down a little bit over here. Let's hope it will just be this way. Okay, so that's the 2-month trend of the heat index here in Naga City. And that ends our updates. Okay, and that ends our update for today, May 7, and we will return on Thursday to give you more updates on the weather, particularly the potential LPA that we are watching over the Micronesian Islands or in the Caroline Islands. Okay, and we will keep you updated on that. From Typhoon2000, this is Mike Padua saying good night to all. Have a great week ahead. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.